Hi, I'm Molly with GRS University. One of our many vices is that we have so many vices to choose from. So, how do you choose the one that's right for you? Find out in this video.
Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.
Hey guys, I just wanted to show you my personal collection of vices. These are all mine. Aren't they pretty? Not really though. I don't own all of these, and you probably don't either. You want to know which one is the best choice for you. So we're going to give you the down low on each of these, and then you can make an educated decision on what's going to best fit your needs. So we'll start with the Magna Block. This little guy weighs 4 pounds. Because of its size, it's easy to maneuver and work underneath the microscope. It's commonly used for jewelry, stone setting, and small engravings. If you find that you want to work on slightly larger pieces, then you might opt for the Magna Block XL. This adds 3 pounds. It's still small enough to maneuver underneath of the microscope, but it's just going to give you a little bit more control. It also comes with a rubber base, which helps lend to that control as well. Both of these use the same jaws and the same attachment set, so it's a nice, easy transition between the two. This is our standard block. It was the go-to vise for jewelers before we came out with the Magna Blocks, but it's still a good all-around vise for jewelers, and it's also a nice vise for those who are transitioning into larger engravings. This will allow you to do a little bit heavier work. It weighs 19 pounds. If you find that you want to work on even larger engravings, then you might continue down the line to our low-profile vise. I say this is good for larger engravings because it actually has larger jaws. It's only a pound heavier, but because of these larger jaws, it gives you an extra ½ inch clearance, which will allow you to clamp larger pieces into it. You might also notice that it's slightly shorter than the standard block. The low-profile vise was designed to be used with a turntable and underneath of the microscope. If you find that you're stretching up for your microscope and your work's just a little bit high, this is a good option for you. It'll help bring everything down a little bit lower. The only turn back on this is it doesn't quite have the tilt that the standard block has. So if you're wanting to work on larger pieces and still have that full range of tilt, then you might opt for the Magna Block. This still has that full range of tilt, but it weighs 30 pounds, so it has a little bit more mass, which will allow you to work on heavier pieces. You'll also notice that it's a little bit taller. Because of the height, this is a good option for those of you who are not working under a microscope. If you're using an Optiloop, this is a good option for you. A lot of the Western engravers, hammer and chisel engravers, will opt for this vise. It's also good for those of you who are working on larger pieces like motorcycle parts. If you find that you're still needing a little bit more mass, then you're going to want to go with our heaviest, largest vise, which is the positioning vise. This adds 12 pounds. It's 42 pounds total. It's a heavy son of a gun, and it will hold that work for you. The nice thing about it is that it also is good for underneath the microscope because it has its own center of rotation. All of our vises have an internal brake system, which can be tightened or loosened with the same hex key that's used to open the jaws. They're all a good quality vise. It really just depends, once again, on what work surface you have, what magnification you're using, and what kind of work you want to do. The one thing that I would stress is to make sure that you are getting a genuine GRS product. And the easiest way to do that is to go through one of our dealers or go through us directly. Like I said, we want the best fit for you, and we don't want you to buy some knockoff vise that's gonna fall short in the end. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. This week's suggested Instagram user is Danilin Engraver Art. Sergey Danilin is based out of Russia, and he is amazing. You're gonna wanna go check out his profile because he does amazing engraved, sculpted engraving wildlife. That's a lot of words, but you know what I mean. He does beautiful work, so go check out his page. Then if you wanna be our suggested Instagram user, tag us at GRS Tools on your next post, like and subscribe to all of our videos, and then follow us on all social media platforms. Then I want you to throw your comments for suggestions on next videos down below. Thank you. Next time.